with us live on YouTube as well. So welcome to everyone who's tuning in on Zoom and YouTube. Sometimes people tune into the recordings, which is great because it's at a time that works well for you. You can see a little comment there in the chat. Hi Jane, great to have you here this morning. So we're bang on 9 o'clock, so you know me, I like to get started on time when we've only got 30 minutes. So looking forward to another relaxing session for you this morning. I really look forward to the Tuesday sessions as well because it starts me off in a really calm place for the rest of my day as well. So brilliant to those of you that are joining me again. Anybody who's joining for the first time, welcome, welcome. I'm just going to pop this music down just a tad and then we'll pop it up when we're doing the meditation. So as we go through the session today, I always like to have a bit of an intention before we start. I think in life, if we're a bit more intentional about how we want to be rather than everything that we need to do, then I think it can really help you rather than feeling like we're going from task to task. So that's really related to the intention for today. So today, be present in all that you do. So again, often our head's off in another world, or we're thinking about what do we need to do next, but actually whatever task you're on, whatever you're doing, if you're just relaxing, just be in that moment. Notice what's around you. Notice what you can see, touch, smell, taste. I think as well, it's funny when we're doing some of the not so exciting things like eating, we can just really quickly be stuffing things into our mouth, and actually being intentional when we're eating can sometimes help us realise when we're full. Because I think especially in winter often we go to that mode of kind of comfort eating as well. So if we can be intentional in everything we do, but also I often talk about going easy on yourself, and I think right now it's really important that we sometimes lower the expectations on ourselves and just go a little bit easier, and if we're not feeling so great, that's okay. Actually, what are some of the things that help us to feel a little bit better? For me, it's things like moving, whether that be exercise, whether that be getting outside for a walk or a run. If you're feeling really in your head, often that can help, and just being present as you go and whatever you're doing today. So meditation has really helped me, I guess, be more aware of my own thoughts, how I speak to myself, that inner dialogue that's going on, but also making a little bit of time to just kind of relax, and how important it is to look after kind of mind, body and soul as well. I think so often people think, oh, that's a bit selfish, or I'm busy looking after everyone else, but we can only pour from what's in our cup. So if our cup has just got a dribble of water in it, then it's very difficult to be able to give the best to other people as well. We talked last week about kind of being grateful for those that are supporting us, as well as grateful for everything we have and all the experiences we have too. So just looking at how you can bring that into your day-to-day can be really useful too. Now, I can't see you on camera, and that's one of the things that a lot of people like about this session, is they don't have to be visible on camera, can just fully relax and not be self-conscious. So you can be in any of these postures or something different that feels comfortable for you. The traditional lotus position, if you're feeling particularly flexible, cross-legged, lying down flat on a mat, on a bed, a flat surface, or seated upright. And again, flat or straight spine can really help with meditation as well. It helps with the flow of breath that goes through our body. So just assume whatever posture you want, and I'm going to talk you through a couple of different meditations today, and I'm just going to blend them all into one. If there's any questions, comments, anybody just wants to say hello, please do use the chat box. So you'll find it should be in view options, and the chat function should be there. And just enjoy this session for you today. You deserve it. I know for a lot of you, things are really, really hectic, busy and quite stressful at the moment. So use this time for you this morning. So I'm going to close off my screen and just going to talk you through and guide you into the meditation. So enjoy, everyone. Okay, so just let's begin. By just gently closing our eyes. Assume whatever position feels good for you. And just gently begin to allow your body to relax. Feel the tension begin to leave your muscles. And just breathe deeply. Inhaling calm. And exhaling any tension that you might feel in your body. And we're going to do what's called a progressive muscle relaxation. So it's a mixture of really releasing areas of your body, but also tensing them to allow you to really feel that release. So we're going to begin to tense your stomach and chest. So you can do this by sucking your stomach in, squeezing a little bit harder to hold the tension. Pause here, and then on the exhale, just release that tension and allow your body to go limp. Let yourself notice the feeling of relaxation. Continue taking a few deep breaths here. Breathe in slowly, noticing the air fill your lungs, and hold it. Release the air slowly and feel it really leaving your lungs. Next, tense the muscles in your back by bringing your shoulders together behind you. Hold them tightly. Tense them as hard as you can without straining too much, and hold here for a few seconds. Now release this tension in your back. Feel the tension slowly leaving your body. And feel this new feeling of relaxation. Notice how different your body feels when you allow it to relax. Tense your arms all the way from your hands to your shoulders by making a fist and squeezing all the way up your arm. Hold it here and release this tension from your arms and shoulders. Notice how this feeling of relaxation moves to your fingers, hands, arms, and shoulders. Just make sure your arms are feeling a little bit limp and at ease. Now moving up to your neck and your head. Tense your face and your neck by distorting the muscles around your eyes and mouth. Just imagining that you're kind of making a funny face. Pause here. And just really releasing that tension. noticing any tingling or looseness now in your face and head. Finally, tense your entire body. Tense your feet, your legs, your stomach, chest, arms, head, neck. Hold the tension here for a few seconds. Now release and allow your whole body to go limp. Paying attention to the feeling of relaxation and how different it is from the feeling of tension. So often we're holding so much tension, pressure in our body. And sometimes just by doing that, tense and relax, it can really ease areas of our body. But also what it helps us to do is bring that kind of presence in our body, because so often we don't even notice that we've got so much tension there. But to even just notice how high sometimes your shoulders are and just let them drop down. Or noticing if there's tension in the kind of jaw area and just allowing your tongue to kind of go to the bottom of your mouth and just opening the jaw, doing a few circles with your jaw one way and then the other way, just allowing it to loosen a little bit. It's the area where you often feel a lot of tension if you're feeling under pressure as well. And I want you here to just continue with a few breaths that are just all about bringing in calm on the inhale, pausing for 2, and then exhaling everything out through the mouth with a really loud breath, imagining that any remaining parts of tension are exhaling through the body. Inhaling calm, pausing, and exhaling anything that isn't serving you out through the mouth. Imagining sometimes it's a deep sigh, releasing all that tension. And know that at any point that you can go back into that muscle relaxation, just imagining that it's tense, release. Tense, release, tense, release in any part of your body. So we're going to move now into a chakra meditation. So at this point, if you want to just move into another posture, you can. If you're sitting up, maybe lying down. If you're lying down, you might want to sit cross-legged. I quite like to do this chakra meditation lying down, but it's completely up to you what works for you. So the word chakra comes from Sanskrit, which is an ancient Indian language that was used for instructional writings. Chakra means wheel or vortex, and according to yogic teaching, our body has 7 of these different energy points. The first is located at the base of the spine, at the tailbone, and the last on the top of the skull. Each chakra has its own colour: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo and violet. And when they're all in balance, we are healthy in both body and mind. So make sure that you're in a comfortable position and close your eyes if they're not already closed. Feel your tailbone. This is where the root chakra is located. For the next 5 to 10 breaths, imagine a funnel projecting out backwards from the tailbone, sucking in a spinning, whirling mass of red energy. This red energy is warming, healing. The root chakra represents physical survival, vitality, patience, which we could all do with a little bit more probably at the moment, courage, and material security. It strengthens our instincts and connects us strongly to the earth. If you're lacking in energy in this chakra, you may be experiencing foot, knee, pelvis, and some lower back problems. Continue to imagine that you're just drawing in that red energy through a funnel. When you feel you've absorbed enough of that root energy, mentally close this funnel and let's move to the next chakra, which is the sacral chakra. So this time, picture a funnel opening up towards the front of your lower abdomen. This time, the colour of the energy is orange. So as before, keep breathing in this orange energy. I recommend at least 5 to 10 breaths. This chakra is associated with power, creativity, new ideas, passion, and endurance. When the sacral chakra is feeling a bit empty, sometimes these qualities are barely available to us. And the organs of the lower abdomen, such as the kidneys, ovaries, and prostate, sometimes can be affected. Just relax here, breathing in this orange healing energy. And when it feels comfortable to do so, once again, mentally close this funnel and notice that sense of comfort in this lower abdomen area. We're now moving up the body, and we'll proceed in the same way with this third chakra, which is the solar plexus. It's located directly below the rib cage, and it gives you a sense of your own identity. It fosters self-confidence, inner strength, humour, spontaneity, and warmth of personality. When this chakra is out of balance, you may experience problems with your digestive system, liver, or gallbladder. Again, imagine a funnel projecting out to the front, and as you inhale, absorb the spinning yellow energy of this solar plexus. Imagine the bright yellow of the sun, just breathing that in to bring strength and also to bring relaxation and comfort into this area which is just below the rib cage. And continue here for a few breaths. Next, we're going to visualise the heart chakra, which is further up, right in the centre of the chest. Imagine it as your heart centre. It's the centre of yourself and your whole being. Through the heart chakra, we feel sympathy and spread love and compassion. We can forgive others and ourselves. When this is out of balance, the heart and also the lungs can suffer. Imagine here a forward-facing funnel and breathe in green energy for 5 to 10 breaths here. Sometimes it can be nice to place your hands on your heart here, giving that kind of sense of comfort. And often we'll feel our emotions, matters of the heart here. If we're worried about something, bringing that green energy to give that sense of self-compassion, but also that compassion and kindness to other people as well. Just opening up that heart centre area. And sometimes by just putting your shoulders back a little bit and really sitting in an upright posture, it can just open your heart up a little bit more. When it feels comfortable to do so, close off that heart centre area and we're going to move to the throat chakra. Throat chakra helps us express our true selves, what we believe in, what we stand for, helps us to speak our truth. A healthy throat chakra helps us communicate with others and build bridges to other people as well. When it's empty, you may experience problems with the throat, your mouth, or thyroid. Here, breathe in blue energy into this throat chakra area. And just tap in and see if there's anything that you need to say to someone else. Often we store lots of things, we get frustrated about things and never articulate them properly. Do we need to say something, have a conversation, but bring kindness to it as well? In conversation, it's not just about our perspective, how can we put ourselves in the other person's shoes as well with that empathetic approach. Staying true to ourselves and speaking our truth too. It's more difficult when things are stressful. You're feeling really emotional about things as well. Picking the right time and getting clear on what it is you want to say or discuss is really important. So just pull in that blue energy. When it feels comfortable to do so, just close that throat chakra over. And we're going to move up to what's called the third eye chakra, which is located in the middle of your forehead, between your eyes. And this area is associated with intuition, self-knowledge, and insight. And when it's out of balance, the eyes, the nose, the ears, and central nervous system sometimes can become a bit impaired. Again, picture the funnel, and this time breathe in the colour indigo into that area in the middle of your forehead, and just continue here for a few breaths. Noticing how it feels, breathing in that indigo light, that indigo energy, releasing any tension on the exhale. And with these colours, you can imagine breathing them in and out. Bringing in the power, releasing and letting go. Bringing back in the power, releasing and letting go. We're going to close off that third eye chakra now. And we're going to finish with the crown chakra. And this is located above the top of the head. And it energizes many of our brain functions. Helps us foster positive thinking and sometimes a spirit of inventiveness, as well as putting us in touch with our spirituality, our greater purpose, other people and humanity as a whole. When this crown chakra is out of balance, you may suffer from headaches and errors in reasoning and judgment. This time the funnel points upwards towards the sky from the top of your head, and breathe in violet light until you feel perfectly balanced and calm. So we're going to remain here for a couple of minutes. And it's interesting with this area, this chakra, you never completely close this funnel. Instead, allowing there to be this kind of permanent connection to the wider world and universe with a silver beam from our crown chakra. Imagine this if you're feeling a little bit disconnected at times. Just tapping into this presence. Continue to breathe in the violet light. And notice how your body feels here. This is a meditation that you can return to at any point by moving through the chakras of the body. Just imagining the funnels opening, energy and light drawing in with your breath. And notice how your breaths kind of cleanse each of the areas of the body. Breath is the life force, and I think so often we don't kind of connect into it enough. And really take the time to breathe. Just allow yourself to just continue to relax into the posture that you're in. You might want to just change it, shift it up a little bit, just for the final moment of our meditation. So we're going to finish with a little contemplation poem about being present. And it's a Sanskrit poem I found when I was creating the session for today, and I thought it was very apt. So each day well lived makes yesterday a dream of happiness, and each tomorrow a vision of hope. Look therefore to this one day, for it and it alone is life. And just as we close our meditation session and journey for today, how can you bring presence, bring mindfulness into your day, into your week, and into the month ahead? Bringing no judgment, no more of the more, better, best mentality, just being present and doing what you can. And just remain here for a moment. may want to place your hands on your heart with that intention of being present today. And if you want to be guided out of the meditation, you might want to just remain relaxed, that's fine. If you want to be guided out, just begin to bring movement into your fingers, into your toes, big overhead stretch. And just when it feels comfortable to do so, gently opening your eyes. Thank you, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed both of those meditations and us kind of merging the muscle relaxation and the chakra one together. Thank you to everyone who's joined me. Fab to see you all today. Well, not to see you, but to know that you're there. And if anybody wants to join again next Tuesday, we'll be the same time. We're going to be doing these sessions, continuing to do them weekly. And thank you to all of you for coming along. So take care, everyone. Thank you very much for your lovely comments, as always, to me. And it's great to see a few people back as well. That's great. Thank you, everyone. Take care, and we'll see you all really soon. And remember, take that presence into today. Okay, take this energy, because I think now it's very easy to just go back on emails, go back onto our to-do list. Just allow yourself to ease gently into it. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.